Hi everyone, I am Ravikant In this video, we will discuss about tables in HTML. In this video, we will discuss what are tables in HTML, how can we create a table, and what are the different types of tags used while creating a table in HTML. We will discuss each and everything in this particular video. So let's get started. An HTML table is used to represent the data in tabular form. Or simply we can say that an HTML table is used to represent the data in the form of rows and columns. It is not necessary that the HTML table can contain only numbers. An HTML table shell can contain any type of data. That data can be an image, an HTML element, multimedia object, and anything that we want to store in the particular shell of an table. So this is a short introduction about the table in HTML. Now let's take a look at the structure of table. As you can see, this is the basic structure of a table. Now let's jump into the VS Code to understand the table practically. So let's import the basic document structure of HTML using a AMAD abbreviation. AMAD abbreviation is included using the shift plus exclamation mark, then hit enter. Okay, so this is the basic document structure of HTML. Change the title. The first and the main tag of a table is table itself. So let's create a table table, then hit enter. So this is the parent tag of a table. This tag contains two tags, that is table body and table header. The table header tag contain the headings. We can ignore the table head and table body, but this is the right way to use a table in HTML. So let's type table head, HEAD, table head, then hit enter. So this is the table header and table body, then hit enter. So these are the two types of tags inside the table tag, that is table head and table body. Just like the HTML tag containing the head and the body, same as table tag contain two children tags, that is table head and table body. Now we have to create the heading for table. Then the another type of tag is table row. So TR represent the table row. This is the first row which contain the heading. So as you can see, this is the basic table which contain the heading and some data. So we will create the upper heading with the help of table header which containing a table row. Inside the table row we have to insert the table data. So let's type data, that is table header. So TH, then hit enter. TH means table head or table heading. So this is the main table tag which contain two children's, that is table header and table body. We can format the document by using the format documents option, that is here. VS Code automatically format the document structure. If you want to see the result, just right click, then open with live server. Here you can see there is a table shells, that is first row. This is the first row which contain 1, 2 and 3 columns. First row that contain 3 columns. Now let's put the data inside this table. If we want to store the data in the table, then we will use the table body tag. Inside the table body tag we have to use another table row, because here we have to create a new row, and inside that row we have 3 columns, and there is another row which contains 3 columns, then another row that contain the 3 columns, and so on. So let's create another row, and this row contain the table data. So table data is represented using that TD tag. So hit enter. So let's say name is Ravi and table data roll number is 23122, and hit enter. Table data, hit enter. Contact number, let's say anything. So let's see the result. So as you can see, this is a table which contain heading, some data, that is name of the student and the roll number and the contact number. So let's put some other details. Then we have to use the another row here, to table row, hit enter. Inside the table row, table data, then hit enter and type the name. Here you can see this table contains 3 rows. The first row contains the table header or heading, and the second row contains the student 1, which is having a name, roll number, and a contact number. And there is a second student which having a roll number, name, and contact number. Now let's create more by using the more rows. So let's see the result. Here you can see this is the basic table. Okay, I hope you understand what I have used. This is table header, table rows, and table columns. So this is the one way to create a table. There is another way. If we don't want to use the table body and table head, then it is not necessary to use the table body tag or table head tag, but it is a good practice to use the table body tag and header tag. Now let's create another table. So type table, then hit enter. So this is a table. In this table we can simply use a table row, then hit enter. Inside the table row we can type table heading, hit enter. So type name, this is the name of the student, and we just type the data of the students. This means the name of all students. Let's say table data, then hit enter. Just type table data. Okay, this is the first row which contain the name of the students. This is a heading and this is data. Let's see the output. Let's comment the upper table. So let's comment out this. We can comment directly by selecting all the tables and use control plus slash. Okay, this whole table is commented. Now you can see this is heading and this is the data of students, means name of the student, student 1, student 2, and student 3. Now use another row is same way, table row, then hit enter. Inside the table row, table header, then hit enter, then type roll number. Okay, so this is the second row. First row contain the name of the students, second row contain the roll number of the students. The student 1 is Ravi, that's which is having a roll number this. Then create a third row, table header, then contact table data. Then this is a third row which contain contact number of the students. Now let's see the output. So here you can see this is a simple table which is having a header in a column format. Previously we have used a table which having headings in the form of rows. Let's see both the tables simultaneously. I just recommend this control plus slash. Okay, let's use a break or a horizontal rule. HR tag is used for horizontal rule, HR. Okay, BR used for line break. Let's see the output. This is the first table and this is second table. As you can see, the first table contains the heading in the form of rows, means the heading is in row wise. But in the second table, the heading in column wise, roll number in one rows and contact number in another rows. But in case of first table, the name contained in one row and the roll number in another and contact number in another. So this is the simple way to create a table in HTML. We can also style this table by using the CSS. Now let's try to style this. So we have to use a class. So let's create a class for this table. Let's say class table 1 and this is table 2. Okay, so in the class for this table, class table 2. Okay, we have created a class for table 1 and table 2. This is table 1 and this is table 2. Okay, now we have to style this. So we have to use the style tag. Style tag is used inside the head. So just type style, then hit enter. We want to style the table 1. So we have to use the selector. The selector is something that is used to select and tag or an element. In this case, the table is containing a class that is table. So we can use the table 1 class to select this first table. To select a class, we have to use the dot operator. So dot table 1, then curly braces, then hit enter. Okay, now let's try to change the background color of the table 1. So type bg color, then hit enter. Let's say sky blue and hit enter. You can see the background color of the table 1 is changed to sky blue. In the same way, we can change the table 2 background color. So type dot we have to select the table 2 because the class of table second table is table 2. Okay, then we have to type here table 2. So type table table 2, then hit enter. So let's try the change the background color of this table also. Then type bgcolor, then hit enter. Okay, this is a simple way to use the VS Code. Then select a color. Now here you can see the background color of both the table are changed. Okay, if you want to use the change the color of these data, so we can use a color property. So type color color, then hit enter. So we can use any type of color, let's say brown, but in this case, so like color color, let's say red. Okay, see the output here. You can see the color and the background color of the table is changed. So this is the table tag in HTML. We will understand the CSS in upcoming videos, so don't worry about the CSS, just understand the HTML. Okay friends, this is it for now. I will catch you up in the next one. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring.